So this white blonde lady from Saudi Arabia walks in, right? What the hell are you talking about? Sorry, I didn't mean to totally derail your thought process, but...
Hey guys, we're the Backtrack Brothers. Thanks for checking out this video.
Today, I picked out a trailer that Mason hasn't seen before.
And I'm gonna try and guess the plot.
Check it out.
Ooh.
Gary, I hate to break it to you,
Gary.
but the world is on the brink of disaster.
Oh no. Gary, you have to stop it.
World
Gary.
crime is at an all-time high. And the only thing standing between order and chaos is us.
Makes sense. What?
And just what does this have to do with me?
Last week in Paris, we caught 4 terrorists with a weapon of mass destruction. We have to find out who sold it to us. Our only hope is to have somebody act like a terrorist. We
Oh
get
god.
it. And they say you're the best.
This sounds...
Kim Jong-il.
The world's falling apart, and
It's what?
inevitable.
One more time?
Inevitable! Things are inevitably going to change!
One team must pull together.
Alright, let's
It's too soon to be having feelings for you.
Maybe feelings are feelings because we can't control them.
That's amazing. I love that.
move! Cities are fun.
I'm not gonna let it end like this.
Mankind's finest power. All right, let's make this interesting.
Dude, that seems so fun.
Yes.
First off, I love how they used the puppets to add on jokes and stuff like that. Like
Oh, yeah.
the kissing one,
Right.
where they missed.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's so funny.
Mason, you have
That's so
no
funny.
clue the extremes they go to with those marionette puppets. Yeah. You'll want to check it out. And the unrated version is out of control. As you can imagine from the people
Yeah.
who made South Park. You don't let your mom watch it. It's out of fucking control. It is out
You
of
better
control.
not have anyone in your family like your grandma walk in the living room
Right.
with this on TV.
Exactly. All right, so now you need to try to guess the plot for Team America World Police.
Okay.
Real quick, let me give you some context.
Yeah.
It came out in the mid to late, I think it came out in 2007.
Mm-hmm.
So this is after 9/11. This is during Iraq, like
Yeah.
not tail end of Iraq, but we're tail end of the Bush presidency. So go ahead. Sorry, because
Okay, yeah.
you need that context to understand what's going on.
Like they said, they need someone to disguise as a terrorist so that they can get in and get information and know when to attack and do certain things. Whoever that one puppet was decides to go in and be that spy because of the South Park writers and everything. I think it's all just like comedy mixed in with edgy political humor and
Yeah.
just overall
Obviously, great combat.
yeah great
In the romance
great
angle.
choreographed.
Are you leaving the romance angle out of this?
Yeah, so I think she is from
The blonde chick?
Yeah, the blonde chick. I think
Okay.
she's from there.
You think the blonde chick is from Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, I don't know why he'd take her with him.
What do you mean?
So-
It's a team. Team America.
Yeah, but why would? Oh, I thought
It's a team.
you're spoiling it for me.
They have matching outfits. They have matching outfits. What are you talking about?
Because I actually thought that one guy went in and then
Well,
he get information, and then the teeny part would come in later.
Well,
and
Sorry, I'm interrupting you. I'm sorry. I should I'm sorry. What threw me off is that I'm gonna just give you a heads up.
Yeah.
Nobody born in Saudi Arabia is born with blonde hair. We're just gonna move forward from there. That's really the reason I said something, because that's insane that you would think that.
don't know.
She
maybe
is a blonde white lady.
Maybe she dyed her hair. and pulled
Did
a
she
Michael
bleach her
Jackson.
skin?
Yeah, maybe she pulled a Michael Jackson and dyed her hair. I don't know.
So this white blonde lady from Saudi Arabia walks in, right? What the hell are you talking about? Sorry, I didn't mean to totally derail your thought process, but I'm sorry. I had a little bone to pick about the demographic you thought. Like, what?
Now I might have to change my.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right.
Yeah. The team, who is also there with him, should attack and infiltrate and start the whole war. And
Gotcha.
Everything.
Gotcha.
And I think that's, the whole thing, again, mixed with edgy political humor and, a edgy high schooler's wet dream.
Yeah, so you're very close. Very close. I mean, it's a very absurd movie. I wouldn't expect you to nail it right on the head. It's a very crazy film. But you basically got it. I mean, you really got it for the most part. Yeah. What's happening is that so we're talking about end of the Bush era. So we're talking about we've been in Iraq for however many years at this point. Hasn't been very successful, very divisive in our country, and basically a big criticism of America, and I would say to this day, is that America feels the need to police the world.
Yeah.
That's where the inspiration of this movie came from. Team America World Police. It's literally America being world police. And so it's a very on the nose thing, but it's also very funny. And I mean, it's not something we've seen before in a movie, so it's a pretty creative idea. But yeah, so it's this team, and it's almost think like the A-Team, or like, it's like a crew of mercenaries, basically. They get like the best of these different things. So like, they had the one guy you saw was doing the Kung Fu, clearly doing Kung Fu. Like he's like a weapons like combat expert. They have one girl who's a psychic. They have the blonde woman, I think, is like their linguist or like has something like that. And then they have like one guy who's a pilot, and then like the main guy who's involved in the story, he's an actor. And they originally on Team America, they had a leader who was an actor who was with the blonde girl, and in the opening of the movie, spoiler alert, nothing crazy to the plot, it's in the first 5 minutes, but the leader of the team gets killed. So they have to replace that original leader because he died in the first 5 minutes of the movie. So they actually go to recruit this lead actor to be a part, and he actually pretty much the opening like third of the movie is him wrestling with even whether he should do it or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, huge thing about this movie you gotta know. And this is true about basically every South Park movie, or every movie that's made by Trey Parker and Matt Stone, who are the creators of South Park. Yeah. There's a musical element to it. There are at least 7 or 8 musical numbers throughout, and they are hysterical. They're amazing. My personal favorite is Why Pearl Harbor Sucks. And it's a song, it's supposed to be like a romance song, but it's also tearing apart the movie Pearl Harbor and talking about how Ben Affleck's a shitty actor. It's really funny. It's amazing. And What Would You Do? Which would be another one. And so there's all types of amazing songs in this movie. So if you like that comedic song aspect, you're gonna love this movie as well. But yeah, classic South Park humor. Not a huge spoiler because it's in the trailer, but Kim Jong-il ends up being the mastermind behind the whole operation. So he ends up being a big figure in this movie as well. Yeah. And they shit on him a lot, which, as you can imagine, is very funny. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I would highly suggest Team America World Police to anybody that has a funny bone, anybody that likes the political satire, as long as you can deal with the fact that they are marionette puppets. I understand not everyone can watch a movie with marionette puppets leading the way the entire time.
How long's the movie though?
It's a full-length movie. It's like a full hour and a half, somewhere around there.
I mean, I think the puppets would add more character and make it funnier. That's why I'd probably like it. Yes. It was just like a standard plot movie, no real jokes in it, and it was using puppets or whatever.
Like Space Force, which blows. And I love Steve Carell. And like, there's so many people I love on that show, but like, that's exactly, it's a super political, those types of shows where it's like a real live action cast doing heavy political humor. For me, a lot of times misses the mark, but when you cartoonishly make it to this level, like South Park does or Team America does, it makes it more palatable for me. And that's just a personal opinion.
Yeah, I can see that too.
But yeah, I kind of, kind of just takes that real world sting out of it a little bit more when it's marionette puppets doing terrorist activities as opposed to real people reenacting it.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, I highly recommend it. I'm not going to spoil it anymore because I know you want to see it, right?
100%.
Yeah, it's incredible. Thanks for checking out this video.
Like and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about the movie in the comments below.
Let us know if there's any movies you want us to watch. Who knows? Maybe we'll watch them together.